Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This will be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. And it is a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up. Collector, I'm picking up that you are feeling that you need to protect yourself from someone or something. You're feeling like you need to have your guard up. There's nothing wrong with that. You're feeling like you need to be extra cautious. You could be having talks with your children, with your family. Maybe this is a beef you have, maybe some kind of disagreement. Maybe you are concerned that maybe someone's going to try to approach your child regarding something. Maybe you have a young adult or a young teenager in your family. You could also be incorporating your spouse into this, male or female. Just having conversations like beware your surroundings, make sure you're communicating with me. And so maybe you have some kind of disagreement that you've had with someone maybe recently or in the past, and you could be concerned. Spirit is saying that you do not have to worry. Spirit wants you to focus your attention on trusting that you are protected, for an example, if you're going to maybe read a scripture to make you feel more protected, if you're going to go over Psalms 91, Spirit is saying for you to stand on that and trust that this protection is present. Now, there's many things you can do to protect yourself, but I was just using that as an example. All are welcome on this channel, okay? All energies are highly appreciated. But, like if you're going to do some prayer, and communicate with Source, Spirit is saying you need to stand on that. Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in your communication with Source. You do not want to lower your frequency or your vibration by constantly having stinking thinking. It's okay to be concerned. We're supposed to not be oblivious. We're supposed to be mindful and observant of our environment and our surroundings, especially if there's something going on. And it is a good idea to communicate with the family, to be aware of your surroundings, let's communicate. But I'm picking up on the energy of someone having some kind of infuriated anxiety. And so Spirit is saying, you have put your prayer in, your petition for protection, and it is being recognized. But they need you to do your portion while your spirit team and Source and do their part. They need you here in the Matrix, in the 3D as a human, to do your portion, and that is remain confident and trust that all is well and you and your family are protected, okay? There's no need to, once you've done your prayer or whatever you do to protect your family, there's no need to wake up every day of your life having conversations about this incident that took place or this disagreement, whether it was with a neighbor, a family member, an ex-lover, someone at your child's school, someone at work. Spirit is saying you've put in the prayer, it's been heard, it is done. And for you to activate that communication, activate that prayer, activate that meditation by not waking up every day and consistently hanging on to it, or every day wanting to talk to the kids or your husband about the same thing, and they're looking at you like, Mom, Dad, calm down. I heard you. Okay, you said do this, you said do that. So Spirit is saying for you to relax. And that will help you regain your balance. Because I'm picking up on someone who is full of anxiety right now. And you need to recalibrate your energy. All is well. No weapon formed against you and your family shall prosper. And so there's no need for you to pick up the phone and call your friends and gossip about, how you feel and talk about what happened a week ago. Let it go. You can talk to your friends, move forward and live your life. But you have to be confident in your spiritual communication. You must be confident. Let go, let it flow. Trust your intuition. Possibly you need to do some grounding work. You need to become more, 444 as I said that. You need to become more in tune, which represents angelic connection. 444 when I made that statement. You need to work on that, grounding yourself so that you can say spiritually, in line and spiritually connected, recalibrating and your energy, your connection to your ancestors, and to source, okay? And so you need to work on that confidence. If you're going to trust your intuition, it's just like what I just said. If you're going to put in a prayer of protection, you have to trust that. That means after that prayer is put in, after that prayer request is done, there is no more speaking in the energy of having anxiety or worried or anxious. Let go, let it flow. It is done. You have had the conversation with your children and your spouse about your plan to stay, make sure y'all stay in communication and being aware of things around their home as well as themselves when they're out and about, okay? So you need to balance. And 555, as I stated, balance, which represents new beginning, change. So it's time for you to recalibrate your energy to get your balance back, okay? Let go of the anxiety, let go and let flow. We cannot do both. We either believe or we don't believe. And so you have to do your portion. Keep your frequency up, keep your vibration up. Trust and know that all is well and working for you. Trust and know that no weapon formed against you and your family will ever prosper. You've already sent the request out. The prayer has been heard. You hearing this reading is not a coincidence. It's confirmation. And be mindful of getting into any conflict in your life, collective, and after it's over with, gossiping with people. You don't know who knows who. People will take a small conversation. People will take 2 words and turn it into a paragraph. Be mindful. There are times in life where we have to honor the gift of silence. Give them nothing. They have nothing to work with. There are times in life where we have to honor the gift of silence. Give them nothing. They have nothing to work with. Give it space. Give it space. Give it space. You're going to be just fine. Stop worrying. Come on, let's breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Hold for 3 seconds. Breathe in. Release. It's going to be fine. The next card we have here is disruption. You're concerned with disruption. There will be no disruption. Once you are in the ring, you have won. Okay? I seen a small video with Mike Tyson saying that. He said once he's in the ring, he's already won. And that's how he works his magic. That's one of the ways how Mike works his magic. You've already won. You've already put the prayer in. You've already had the conversation. You're already trusting and believing. You're already working on your confidence. You're already going to work on raising that frequency and keeping your vibration high. Because where the mind goes, energy flows. And so we don't want to stay in a negative thinking capacity. If you have to imagine yourself surrounded in a sphere of light or inside of a bubble, do that. There are different things you can do. Even visualization works. And it works. Now, when I stated that, if you said, that don't work, well, guess what? No, it don't work for you. It sure doesn't. Because it's all about confidence and being mindful of your thoughts and your words. Words are spells. That's why they call it spelling. Be mindful of your thoughts and your words, especially when you're putting in a prayer request, especially for protection. And for source to put in that redirection and return it to sender, to its rightful owner. Maybe someone has threatened you. It won't work. They're bluffing. Through this read, your answers are being illuminated, and what you need to do moving further is being illuminated to you. That you are protected and that you are safe. And everything's going to work out fine. You do not have to live a life in fear. You do not have to cage yourself into anywhere. It is what it is, even when we're in situations that are uncomfortable for us. It is what it is. No weapon formed against you, collective, will prosper. Okay? Spirit wants you to focus on the sweetness, the beauty, the bliss, the good things in life. Don't stay focused on the fear. Don't do that. Don't stay focused on the fear. Stay focused on the sweetness. There's a lot of beautiful things that life has to offer all of us while we're here on the planet Earth. We have to be willing to shift our perception. You could also tap into your creativity when you feel that your mind is idle. Do something creative. Get out into nature. Do some reading. Play some music. Okay? All right. Increase your consciousness. Okay? That's doing the spiritual work. Work on your alignment. Maybe you want to get into some meditation. Okay? Redirect that energy. That's how you transmute. Because you are strong. You do have the strength. You've been here before. Tina Marie. Okay? You've been here before. You've done this before. Okay? That dog's bark is not as big as their bite, Spirit is saying. They just want you to remember your magic and work it. Work your magic, collective, with confidence. Whenever you find yourself in the energy of fear, work your magic. Raise the vibration and work your magic with your confidence. This concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.